Hello and welcome to Spread Talks. This news update is coming from Afghanistan, where Afghan president has said Pakistan will decide Afghanistan's future as the United States only has a minor role now in the country after almost 20 years of uninterrupted military presence. This claim by Afghan President Ashraf Ghani echoed in the U.S. Congress this week, where lawmakers from both Republican and Democratic parties expressed concern about Afghanistan's future after the withdrawal of American and NATO forces and deliberated on the key role that must be played by Pakistan in this regard. The Biden administration plans to withdraw all foreign troops from Afghanistan by September 11, almost 20 years after the first U.S. troops arrived in the country. In an interview with German publication Der Spiegel earlier this week, President Ghani had said that bringing peace to Afghanistan now was, first and foremost, a matter of getting Pakistan on board, and the withdrawal would greatly reduce America's influence in the country. The U.S. now plays only a minor role. The question of peace or hostility is now in Pakistani hands, he had claimed. The alarming message was repeated in the House Foreign Affairs Committee on Tuesday when Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs, a California Democrat, read Ghani's quote during a hearing on the U.S.-Afghanistan relationship after the withdrawal. She described the Afghan president's claim as quite a statement, and asked America's chief negotiator on Afghan affairs, Ambassador Zalmay Khalilzad, about the way forward. What specifically are you doing to push Pakistan's leaders and to ensure that they do step up the way we want them to? She asked the ambassador. Khalilzad said that he believed Pakistan's civilian and military leaderships both recognized there was economic benefit in having peace in Afghanistan. COAS Gen Qamar Javed Bajwa and Prime Minister Imran Khan both also recognized that this economic benefit is where the future is. Gen Bajwa has said countries do not develop, regions develop, he said, and I know there are challenges inside Pakistan, but I believe that Gen Bajwa's last visit to Kabul was positive. They have discussed some steps that the two sides will take, working with the United Kingdom, in support of the effort to improve relations between these two countries. Ambassador Khalilzad called the Pak-Afghan relationship the Achilles heel of Afghanistan's recent history that needs to be overcome, and we are hopeful, given the recent developments. The U.S. envoy also underlined the need to view Ghani's statement in the regional context, adding, President Ghani is right in the sense that the region is important for a peace agreement to bring lasting stability to Afghanistan. It needs broad support inside Afghanistan and in the region, because part of Afghanistan's problem has been a proxy conflict. The U.S., he said, was trying to build a regional consensus and support for peace, and that's why he has repeatedly emphasized the importance of this economic dimension of peace. The potential connectivity and trade between Central Asia, Afghanistan and South Asia is a vital part of the future of that region and for Afghanistan, Khalilzad said, while urging Afghans also to avail this opportunity for peace. One should not absolve the Afghans of their responsibility. They must accept each other and find a formula that can resolve their differences, he said. Congressman Ted Lieu, another California Democrat and a former U.S. Air Force colonel, asked if Pakistan was so important for the success of the Afghan peace process, why was it not being treated accordingly? I am just curious about what happened earlier this year when 40 world leaders were invited to the climate summit, including the leaders of India and Bangladesh, and the leader of Pakistan was not invited, even though Pakistan is the fifth most climate vulnerable country, even though 35 of the 40 countries invited have populations smaller than Pakistan's, he said. It seems to be disrespectful to not have invited the Pakistani leader to this climate summit when the leaders of India and Bangladesh were invited, and now we are asking Pakistan to help us, a lot, in Afghanistan. So, I am wondering what was the thinking behind that sort of exclusion of the Pakistani leader? Khalilzad said. Of course, you are right. Pakistan is an important country. We have had periods of great cooperation with Pakistan, and Pakistan has a critical role to play in Afghanistan going forward and in a number of other issues. As to the climate summit, I am not in a position to respond as to what decisions were made, but Pakistan's participation, I believe, did occur. If you are interested, we can take that question for a response for the record. But I was not involved in it, he added. Yes, I would like a response for the record, Congressman Lieu responded.